Get the mic turned on here. How we do?
Yeah, good. What about you?
Back up. I was going to move you. There we go. Let's get that right because this is Dave and Dean.
There you go.
I'm not fanatical about that, but just trying to keep the names.
Well, that's fine. That's fine.
And appreciate Miss Cindy coming by and Jay Custon. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
What I need to get you to write my write-ups for me. Dave is the hardest working man in podcasting. No, I'm not. I do work a lot. He just got done with a podcast. Now he's back with a podcast. Is he still has one later due today? Yes, I do. Mama said. So I do a lot of shows because I want to. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the shout out for the show.
Yeah.
And the hands up. We say salute to you.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to talk some sports. And it was an eventful weekend for sure, Dean, with football.
I heard it was.
And, some of it went the way that it was supposed to, and some of it almost didn't go the way it was supposed to. And for one person, it did not go the way it was supposed to at all. And if that don't make sense, we're fixing to make it make sense. So let's look at college football first. And, there were some blowouts as not uncommon, but UCLA, boy, they're not good. I mean, Indiana just waxed them. I won't tell him. He's a great dude, AC. We know who you're talking about. But thanks for stopping by and saying, hey, you know what? We need about 20 of us so we go all the shows at the same time, Miss Cindy. I know how it is. So, Indiana waxed UCLA.
Yeah, they did.
And Indiana's for real.
Yeah,
Indiana is a for real team, and they will be in the mix as this gets down to crunch time for the playoff, the college football playoff.
That's right.
I'll tell you who's not happy today, and that is LSU. They got drum rolled. I mean, bad, 49-25. And Texas A&M has been getting better here. They've been doing really well. And LSU got so mad about it, they fired their coach. You're out of here.
God.
Bro, I'm telling you, Not a good not good for him. As we think about the Brian Kelly firing, and he has a $54 million buyout. This guy's not going to be hurting for money.
No, he ain't.
That's for sure. $54 million. These coaches have got it going on.
Yeah,
they get so much guaranteed for so many years in the buyout. He's been there, for a few years.
Yeah, I had.
And he still has that much. Come on, But I just think it's crazy the money that the colleges throw around.
I know
it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. And Brian Kelly will get a job.
Yeah, he will.
He didn't do horrible at LSU, and I just thought it was kind of weird. I mean, I thought they would go through the year with him, but the fact that they lost at home like that, the boosters were like, you got to get rid of this guy.
That's right.
So the one positive I would say out of it is if you get rid of him now, you have time to search for your guy.
That's right.
But there's other jobs available. Florida,
right.
Penn State. It's not like you're the only big school out there.
That's it.
And there may be another person join. Who knows? There's some coaches on a little bit of hot seat right now. This one, I wouldn't expect it because honestly, I thought LSU was going to play good in this game.
I thought they might.
I think that we talked about LSU because they were at home. It was hard to beat them at home.
I told you last week LSU was going to win it.
Yeah, and they got almost doubled up, 49-25. Horrible.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe the best game of the day, one of them, was the Alabama-South Carolina game. Now, we had been saying before the season even started that, from all accounts, South Carolina was going to be better. They got a lot of athletes, all over the field. Little boy Beamer was really excited about this year. It has not went well for them. They're 3-5 overall, 1-5 in the SEC. And they didn't win, but they put a scare into Alabama, and it took some late game stuff for Alabama to win this game. Got to give you got to give South Carolina credit.
Yeah, you do.
Probably saved Beamer. I think he's another one that's going to be fired after the season. I just don't think they go another year with him. I think he's where he's welcome out. My opinion, especially with Vanderbilt doing good, Missouri doing good. Heck, even Georgia Tech's doing good. I know that's a different conference, but he's got nowhere to look around and go, well, they're doing bad too.
That's right.
After a while, you have nothing you can say.
That's right.
And I think Little Beamer, I think he's going to be fired, but he saved his job probably for a little bit of time.
Right.
This was a Herculean effort. Alabama has been beating everybody, and they won again. But it took a fourth quarter of scoring 15 points, where South Carolina scored 7. And South Carolina owned the third quarter. They scored 9. So Alabama almost slipped up. And there were some people who said, don't overlook South Carolina. They were bragging on Alabama. They had set a record of beating these top AP teams the first time in history, 4 in a row or something like that. And then South Carolina sitting out there, and the players might have let up just a little bit. It's hard to coach that that drive, that killer instinct. And that would have been very embarrassing for Alabama.
It would have been.
But they don't lose. Wisconsin is a joke. What is that? Whatever happened to the great Wisconsin teams? At least they could run the ball down your throat.
The cheeseheads.
Wisconsin is horrible.
Right.
And, they're 0-5 in the Big Ten.
They are.
They're horrible. Oregon with, Dan from Georgia, they do beat them 21-7. It's a little more respectable this week. But it was 21-0 at one point. Wisconsin gets a late fourth quarter touchdown, or at least in the fourth quarter, and brings that back to 21-7. Georgia Tech is still rolling.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not a fan of the Rambling Wreck from Georgia Tech, but I am a fan of appreciation of good football.
But it's still Georgia.
Let's not go that far. Let's just call them Atlanta. Atlanta Tech. That's what they should be called. Atlanta Tech. Don't put that Georgia in there. I can't say what I call them on the air. No, it's not dirty. It's just a little disgusting and probably shouldn't be said openly. but I have said this for 30 years, and people crack up when I say it. And no, I'm not going to give and tell what that is on the air. I'm sure I would get letters and hate mail or something. But hey, yeah, it's football. Everybody has fun. But let's not put that Georgia part in there.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with Georgia Southern having the Georgia there.
Right.
But not Tech. But hey, they won. Another great game was Ole Miss and Oklahoma, 34-26. Ole Miss, has played well.
Yeah, they have
all year, but and they were in danger because they were on the winning streak and Georgia beat them. And this game I wasn't sure about. I thought Oklahoma might have a shot here. It was very close. In fact, Oklahoma had a great third quarter and was up on them a little bit, but they didn't have anything in the fourth. Ole Miss gets the win. They're still 7-1 overall. 4-1 in the SEC, and Oklahoma is 6-2 and 2-2 SEC. This game could have ramifications for Oklahoma.
Easy.
They needed this win, and Ole Miss is right in the thick of the playoff hunt. How about them Miami Hurricanes? My brother-in-law Frank out in Nevada. They say Nevada. They tell me to say. I say Nevada. They say Nevada. Is that like potato?
Yes.
Or just taters? Can we just say taters?
I said potatoes.
That's what we say here in the South. Somebody told me that it was wrong to say taters, that it shows ignorance.
No, we don't.
That's Appalachia. We don't care.
That's right.
Maters and taters, right?
Right. Yeah.
And if we want to say onions, we can say onions.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, the thing they're voting on, all across the state, the politician I was talking, we talked to one of the guys that's read a bunch. I'm hoping to get him on the show. He was like hardcore, like, no, it's just ignorance. He said they call it the wrong thing, and they do. The E-Splosh, E-Splosh, but people right here, they will call it Splosh.
Right.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
I have too.
And I said, well, the Appalachia talk. No, it's just ignorance. And I'm like, my wife. And I'm sitting here holding back like, come on, man. My wife calls it Splosh.
I do too.
He says it too. It's not a splash, it's a splash. And I was like, dude, man, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't. We don't care.
It's like, we just don't care.
That's right.
You might as well get over it. But yeah, they just beat down Stanford.
Yeah, they did.
Whatever happened to the great Stanford team?
That's what I was just looking at.
Hey, California, your team suck.
Yeah.
USC, Stanford, UCLA.
Right.
What happened to all that tradition and all that?
Exactly.
Stanford is 3-5 overall, 2-3 in the ACC. I don't want to hear about West Coast. Oregon's the only one. They're one of the few that can hold up their heads.
But California goes to the World Series, the Dodgers.
Well, they might win that.
Then that's California.
Well. All right, another great game, Vanderbilt, Missouri. And I wasn't sure where this game was going to go because Missouri had their chances.
Yeah, they did.
But it was a great game, 17-10. The mighty Vanderbilt Commodores. Can you believe that? I don't think I've ever seen this in my lifetime.
I ain't either.
7-1 overall, 3-1 in the SEC. They're a player.
Yeah, they are.
You know what, Oklahoma? You're going to get waxed by Vanderbilt because
you are.
Vanderbilt's going to go when you're not.
That's right.
They're number 10 overall. Oklahoma just lost. They were at 13, so they're going to drop in the standings. I haven't looked to see what they put out there yet, but anyway, unless that may be the new ones, I'm not sure. But Vanderbilt gets it done 17-10. Vanderbilt's for real.
Yeah, they are real.
BYU killed Iowa State. Iowa teams haven't been doing great either. Texas Tech destroyed Oklahoma State. That was another team that was good a couple years ago, Oklahoma State. Virginia, a tight one over North Carolina. The old coach, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
What I tell you, he's 0-3 in the ACC,
Right.
2-5 overall. Wow. Tennessee was an offensive explosion. Way to go, Vols.
Yeah.
56-34. I saw a headline. Somebody said they wanted to ban Rocky Top. I thought,
God.
I didn't read the article, but I
didn't
thought somebody was going to. I mean, why? I don't.
Why?
Did anybody see the story?
I didn't see it.
They said they were going to ban Rocky Top. Where? Is that like they don't want it in their stadium or something?
Apparently.
Maybe it was the Kentucky folks.
Might be.
Because they got beat 56-34, and Kentucky is not getting it done. Their coach
But they might be next.
might be in trouble. 2-5 overall, 0-5 in the SEC. I know it's a basketball school, but the football school has been doing good, and that's not going to get it. Memphis edged out South Florida. Then some of these teams, I'm not going to go through them. Texas had a great game, a comeback there against Mississippi State.
Uh-huh.
But their quarterback got hurt. Arch Manning got hurt, got benched. A lot of different stuff went on in that game. But Texas 45, Mississippi State 38. And Mississippi State's not. And by the way, they're 4-4 and 0-4 in the SEC.
Right.
But they took Texas to the limit.
Yeah, they did.
That was a late game. They had to. That game was tied up, 38-38, and Texas got the late score and won. Anybody else I want to cover here? Michigan does get a win in their rival against Michigan State, 31-20. Michigan State is horrible.
Yeah.
Michigan's held it together. They're 6-2 and 4-1. I actually didn't think they would have that good a schedule, to be honest. As we look ahead, then we're going to go pros. Some of the games that are coming up: Penn State, Ohio State. Still looking for a coach, but that's a big one. Penn State just melted down this year. They were supposed to be a championship contender.
I'll go with Ohio State on this one.
I think so. They're undefeated, and I don't see Penn State rising up and beating them. So. How about this game? Vanderbilt and Texas.
Texas, you're gone.
I think Vanderbilt can win this game.
I will tell you. That's what I'm saying.
I really do. By the way, there's some rumors out there that Texas's coach is being courted by the NFL.
Oh, God.
I could throw a wrinkle in all this, too. Let's see. Miami will kill us.
Yes.
It's not Indiana, Maryland. Indiana's going to roll, but you got the big Georgia, Florida game at 3:30. Jacksonville, Florida. They don't call it everybody still says it though, the largest cocktail party in the world.
Right.
Florida still needs a coach too. This is a rivalry, throw out the records. And I think Georgia wins. But,
I do too.
Right now they're giving up 7.5. That's probably about right. I think that'll get up around 9 by kickoff. And so 6-1, 4-1 for Georgia, 3-4, 2-2 for Florida. But they did have that big win.
Yes.
Texas State, Kansas State, South Carolina, Ole Miss. That should be an interesting
I'll go with
matchup.
Ole Miss for this one.
I would think so too. Tennessee and Oklahoma. They're both about same in record wise. This game is in Tennessee. It's in Knoxville. And I'll go Tennessee. Their offenses looked really good.
I got to go with the SEC, so Tennessee might win this one.
Well, they're both SEC now, so
right.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Oh, I didn't know Oklahoma. What's the SEC?
They joined this year.
Oh shoot!
So right here. That's about it, really. There's nothing great in the schedule besides that. But Penn State, Ohio State's really good. Texas, Vanderbilt, absolutely a must-watch game. Georgia, Florida, because it is a great game. It always has a lot of tempers flaring.
Well, yes.
Players get really fired up on this because they've been playing against each other since they were in elementary school, middle school or something. I'm kind of intrigued about the Carolina-Ole Miss game, and I'm really intrigued by the Tennessee-Oklahoma game. So that may be the game of the day, actually. So that game kicks off that's a late game, 7:30. They're predicting rain and 51. That might play into Oklahoma's favor. So we'll see. But they're going to hear Rocky Top a whole lot.
Yeah.
Good old Rocky Top. So they both have got to win this game.
Yes.
The loser of this game is going to have a hard time getting in the playoffs.
That's it.
It's going to be almost impossible.
Right.
There's too many teams that have great records that are in front of them. And you have Tennessee is 14th. Oklahoma's 18th. The loser of this one's going home. They're
You're
not
right.
getting. They'll go to a bowl. They won't win this game. But Aguilar for Tennessee has done well.
Yeah, they have.
He's got 18 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's had his moments when he's not been good, but he's done well, and he was on fire for this game this past week. I want to go back to that just for a second and look at that because he had a good game. He had 396 yards passing, touchdowns. Sorry about the background for us, not for y'all. We had a video playing, but 396 yards, 3 touchdowns, 20 out of 26. I mean, he just killed it.
Yeah, it did.
And then when you look at where was Oklahoma at? There they are. And that was Oklahoma. It just what that was. They're showing Mississippi's on that one because that wasn't a great game, but they did have 109 on the ground and another receiving 131 yards and 2 touchdowns for that running back Robinson, and Sategna, he had 131 in the air and a touchdown. So it's going to be some offense in this game.
Yeah, they are.
So I see great things. So Dean, if we go back to week 10, the games that we're going to pick, Penn State, Ohio State. We both said Ohio State.
Yes.
Vanderbilt, Texas.
Vanderbilt.
I'm going Vanderbilt too. They've made me a believer.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami will beat SMU. Although SMU's not a bad team.
No, they are a bad team.
Miami, because I remember the glory days of SMU. They were a great powerhouse till they got the death penalty. I mean, they were great. Indiana, Maryland. Indiana's going to roll.
Yes.
Georgia, Florida. I'm going Georgia.
Georgia.
It's going to be close for a half. That's typical for this game. Notre Dame, Boston College. I already mentioned them because
Notre Dame will win this.
Notre Dame will win. They're 5-2. They need the game. That's 3:30 on ESPN. Texas Tech is also playing Kansas State. I'll go Texas Tech.
Yeah.
South Carolina, Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss wins, but I think
South Carolina would do this.
This could be an interesting game.
I'll say South Carolina.
Beamer's job is on the line. He really needs a good game. And so we'll see if Ole Miss can, after that big win, do they have just a slot letdown?
Georgia Tech, NC. I'll say Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Georgia Tech is undefeated. They're 8-0 and 5-0, and they're just the dog right now. I'm going to go Tennessee over Oklahoma.
I am too,
because I'm going to give them the home field advantage.
Yes,
it's hard to win in Neyland. I mean, let's face it, over 100,000 fans.
Right.
I mean, after you've had to hear Rocky Top for the 500th time, you're just ready to get the game over with and leave. I mean, it's effective that way, I guess. USC is 5-2 and 3-1, but they're going to win this game against Nebraska.
No, Nebraska would do
but they're barely in the standing. The California teams, except for a couple, have really not stood up. So we'll go one more because Cincinnati had a big win this past week, and they are playing Utah. This is a big Big 12 matchup. Cincinnati and Utah.
So I would pick Cincinnati.
I'm going to go Utah in this game, even though I'm probably dumb for doing that. I just think that Utah this is a rival. This is a big game, and I just think they're going to do that. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know that they're. Well, you got to get a shirt that says "I don't know." You got to get a shirt.
Well, I like it. It works, don't it? I don't know. I got another one I'm going to get that says "Doing nothing is doing something."
I like that.
That's what I told Paul one day when he was on vacation. He said, "I've been hurting. I've been doing nothing." I said, "Well, doing nothing is doing something."
There you go.
You're doing
That's
nothing.
Right.
So I'm going to get that. That's going to be a Southern Fried shirt. I'm going to have to come up with a logo for that. That's going to be.
Now, your Southern Fried shirt's going to be Bubba Train.
Yeah, Bubba Train. You know, I got to get a Bubba Train up there. I've been working on. I don't have the logo yet, but I have been working on a little play on that. Georgia Bubba's going to be on there. Bubba Train 2026. I'm gonna get that up. I got to get one for Uncle Jeb, too. I want to tell you, the dad jokes coming from Georgia Bubba this week are going to be great.
Okay.
Great. I'm telling you. Can't wait. Cornbread Nation, baby. I can't wait. And Uncle Jeb, he'll always be hee-hawing around or something. Let's talk some NFL. Let me get to let me pull this down here. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go with this one because I like their format a little better.
I will tell you.
And let's go. Let's look at these games from. There's one obviously tonight, and that will be the Chiefs. We're not saying that name right there.
No, yet. Redskins.
Redskins. Chiefs. Well, you can have Chiefs. You can have Redskins.
That's right.
So Chiefs will win this game.
Yes. No, Redskins.
It's in Kansas City, brother. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are going to win this game.
Redskins. I got to stay with them.
Okay, we'll see what happens with that. Looking back into the week that was from Sunday, or the new week, whatever you want to look at it, the Chargers killed the Vikings.
Yeah, they did.
The Vikings are not looking good right now. It's not a good time for them, and there's a lot of frustrated Viking fans. When you have to deal with the cold weather like they do in Minnesota, land of 1,000 lakes.
Yes.
You know, you're already a Viking. You just don't like this. It's you need football to release aggression.
Right.
Instead, it's making you mad. When you get beat by 27 points, the Chargers are playing really well.
Yeah, they are.
They start off a little bit of a stumble, but they're coming on. And Herbert 227 and 3 touchdowns. Very, very nice. So they had Ladd McConkey from Georgia, 88 yards and a touchdown on 6 receptions. Way to go, Ladd. We like to keep up with that. All right.
The Falcons got whooped.
The Falcons are a train wreck. And I mean, the train is derailed on that.
Yeah.
One. They got beat by a Dolphins team that came in 1-6 and overall and 0-4 on the road. And they just got destroyed.
Yeah, they did.
There's nothing good to say about it. They had like 49 yards of offense or something. I mean, this is embarrassing. A lot of people say the coach is going to be fired. Some people are saying, Kirk Cousins was in there and he had a horrible game. But come on, you're a professional. You've been playing this game for 15 years or something, just NFL. There's no excuse for this game.
The Falcons had to hang their head in shame for this game.
And the defense looked horrible. Tua had 4 touchdowns in this game. Waddle had one of those touchdowns from Alabama with 99 yards on 5 receptions. So the defense looked horrible. The offense looked horrible. The coaching staff looked horrible. And Falcons fans are not happy. And in fact, one of the Atlanta sports announcers did a video. I saw it. He said, I am sorry if any Atlanta Falcons fans were at the game, had to watch that train wreck that just happened. I hope that you went out and played golf or did anything else than to go in and watch that debacle. He said, everything in Atlanta has to be questioned now.
Mm-hmm.
Steak Shapiro, he's been down there a long time, and he just called it out. Like, come on. I mean, you show flashes like you beat Buffalo, then you deliver 2 weeks in a row like this. Come on. And the coach is on the hot seat. I'm not saying they should fire him. I'm saying that seat is real hot.
Right.
And if he has another showing like that, he will be gone. Hey, the Jets got to win.
Yeah.
You're talking about a team that needed to win. I mean, it's bad when Atlanta gets killed and the Jets win. There's some kind of antimatter, something going on in the universe. Dean?
A full moon, probably.
Oh, was it a full moon? Something was going on. I mean, this is horrible. The Jets, 39-38 over Cincinnati. Cincinnati does have some injuries, but hey, a win is a win is a win. Right. And now the Jets are 1-7 and 1-2 at home, away. But they scored 23 fourth-quarter points to get that win. So, way to go.
That's right.
New coach finally gets a solid win, 39-38, scored a lot of offense.
Right.
They'll probably revert back to the previous team next week.
Yes.
Or this week. The Patriots continue to roll.
Right.
You said they were going to win.
Yes, I told you.
They beat the Browns. Oh my goodness, the Browns are horrible.
Yeah, they are.
But the Patriots go to 6-2, 2-2 at home, and things are looking up. I mean, they're looking way up for the Patriots. They look really good. May, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns. Very nice, my man. They've got that team's looking good.
The Giants.
Your New York Football Giants. They were looking good for a while, but they run up against the buzzsaw, which is the Eagles.
Yeah.
And 38-20, so it wasn't pretty. Talking about, the Panthers had finally growled a little bit. Were playing really well. Well, they run into the Bills, who were playing mad.
And it shut them down.
40-9. And that's no scoring in the fourth quarter for the Bills. They had 40 by the fourth quarter. So, yeah, Panthers, you're not there yet.
No, yeah.
So, the Bears had been on a run. They got beat by the Ravens. The Ravens have been a mystery team. They should be right there at the top. But the Ravens, 30-16, they basically outscored them in every quarter. The Bears scored 6, except for the first quarter, 10 in the fourth quarter. But even the Ravens got 14. So, Williams for the Bears did have 285 yards, but no touchdowns and interception. Derrick Henry had 2 touchdowns. I do like this rookie Odunze from Michigan. 7 receptions, 114 yards for you fantasy leaguers. He is smoking hot right now. I know because I picked him up. So, hey, the Texans. I kind of like it because I like the Texans and I hate the 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
And the 49ers beat the Falcons, the first debacle, which they looked horrible last week and then they get waxed. But the 49ers go down to the Texans.
Right.
Thank you, Texans. I said last week, y'all were supposed to be better than this. They finally showed up, 26-15. Way to go. I like the Texans.
Yeah.
I like their logo.
Texans is a good team.
They are. So I like that. The Buccaneers all over the Saints. I said the Saints, I should probably root for the Saints to win this game.
I would.
But the Falcons ain't going to win it anyway.
I told you.
So the Bucs might as well go ahead.
I told you Saints was going to win it, but look what happened.
I know. They're 1-7 and 1-4. The Buccaneers 6-2 and 4-1 away games, and they're rocking. So 23-3. And then we get to the game I really enjoyed.
I've got
sorry, Cook. Sorry, all you Cowboy fans.
I'm glad they lost.
Sorry, not sorry. The Broncos are killing it right now. I mean, killing it. Bo Nix, who was supposed to be the Heisman, favorite in college, never could quite get there. But Bo Nix has came in, and he has got this team smoking. They destroy the Cowboys 44-24 after that good win last week. Cowboy fans were not happy this week. Bo Nix had 247 yards. Count them, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 touchdown passes from the SEC, Auburn Tiger product. War Eagle, baby. He won it. Dobbins had 111 on the ground. And, they just killed him. And what happened to the Cowboys? Horrible.
Right. I'm so glad that happened.
Now, let me tell you here. The Colts killed the Titans. That's no great story because the Titans are horrible. They're 1-7 overall. The Colts are 7-1, 5-0 at home. They're playing great. They really are. Daniel Jones has just really solidified the team. 272, 3 touchdowns. Taylor had 153 yards, not 1 but 2 touchdowns on the ground. Pittman Jr., 95 and a touch. But here's the backstory to this. The Titans and the Falcons play this week.
Uh-oh.
It's the story of 2 sucky teams. And if the Titans beat the Falcons and it's not close, their coach is gone. I'm telling you, that's how mad they are in Atlanta right now. So Titans have got to get it going on.
They got to.
And the Packers beat the Steelers. Packers are a good playoff.
Right.
They are a contender for the Super Bowl. The Steelers have played well. This is an old-time rivalry, but 35-25. The Packers scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So they look good. And so tonight we'll get to see the Chiefs
and
beat the Redskins.
That's right.
You just said the Redskins are going to win.
Yes.
You've switched.
Nope.
Let's look
no,
at
Redskins is going to win it.
Let's look at the games coming up for this next week, because we have the game tonight. Your Thursday night game on Amazon Prime is the Ravens and the Dolphins. And the Dolphins, enjoy your win that you got against the Falcons, because you're not going to win this game. Even though the Ravens haven't done what they should, I still think the Ravens win this game.
I got to go with Dolphins.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. So there you go. That's tonight's game. We'll see what happens. Or excuse me, Thursday night's game. We'll see what happens. It's a short week for both teams. You know, where everybody plays on Thursday, you only get 4 days of really 3 days of preparation, and then you travel or get ready for the game day. You have a long day of waiting around and then play that night. But you get some extra time not playing on Sunday. That helps. Let's see here. Keep two Bear Arms. Yeah, I like your name. My team only won 1 championship over the Broncos in 2014. They should have won it in 2015 with the Patriots. Yeah, I hear you. Wow. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you know your team should do better. You know it. Then they go out and lay a goose egg.
Mm-hmm.
It just ticks you off.
Are you ready for Dean's notes?
1 second. Let's get through before your notes. The Bears and the Bengals will be playing.
I go with Bears.
I'm going to go Bears there as well. Vikings and Lions.
I go with Lions.
I'm going Lions as well. Gibbs, running back for the Lions. He's a Dalton, Georgia product, right in our back door. The Panthers and the Packers.
The Packers.
Go Pack. Chargers and the Titans. I said the Falcons was. I was wrong. That game must be coming up. It's the Patriots and the Falcons. Oh, the Falcons are going to get killed. Sorry about that. But the Titans are going to lose to the Chargers. The Falcons are going to get waxed by the Patriots.
No.
And that game is in Foxborough. So
I say the Falcons will win this.
Well, if they don't, their coach is gone. I just think he's fired after this week after they lose again. 49ers and the Giants.
I go with 49ers.
I'm actually going to go with the Giants in this game. They're playing at home. The Colts and the Steelers. I'm going to ride with the Colts, even though that game is in Pittsburgh.
I go with Steelers.
Here is one heck of a game. The Texans and the Broncos. I got to ride the Broncos, though. Even though they're playing in Houston, this team has played better than the Texans, but I wouldn't be surprised if Texans found a way to win.
I would too.
The Jaguars and the Raiders, both teams, I
go with Jaguars.
Yeah, the Raiders have been a train wreck. The Saints and the Rams.
I go with Saints.
Going with the Rams. Saints are horrible. Chiefs and Bills, biggest matchup of the day.
I go with Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well. I really am, even though that game is at Buffalo. This game is very tight. 1.5 points is what they're giving up right now. Seahawks and the Redskins on Sunday night.
I go with the Redskins.
I'll go Seahawks in that game. Seahawks. And then your Monday night game, Cardinals and Cowboys.
Cardinals.
Oh, this game is in Arlington. I'll go Cowboys. I think they win that. So there's your picks for this coming week. And now it is time brought to you by Mammoth Nation. Mammoth Nation. Follow our links for that and get you some great products through Mammoth Nation. Save some money. You have the Southern Fried as well. Dean's notes.
Okay. I think you might like this.
That we'll see. I don't know. I hadn't heard it yet. Remember, 1 week your notes were like bad.
I agree. 2025 World Series.
Okay.
By capital one. Los Angeles Dodgers, Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep.
Toronto Blue Jays manager, John Schneider. LA Dodgers manager, Dave Roberts. Venues, Rogers Center for Toronto, Dodger Stadium for the Dodgers. ALCS, Toronto Blue Jays over Seattle Mariners. 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers over Milwaukee Brewers,
Yeah.
4-0. The Steelers, the series began October 24th with a potential game 7 set for November 1st and be on Fox in U.S., Sportsnet in Canada. Friday night, the Blue Jays won. Saturday night, the Dodgers won. Game 3, October 27th, will be at Dodger Stadium at 5 o'clock. Game 4, October 28th, it's Dodger Stadium, 5 o'clock. October 29th, Game 5, Dodger Stadium, 5 o'clock.
Yes.
And that's Dean's notes on the 2025 World Series.
Yeah. Who's going to win? It's 1-1 right now. So who you picking, Dean?
Dodgers.
Yeah. And that game will kick 8 p.m. Will first pitch. And, so we'll see. They are playing at Dodger Stadium.
Yes.
You've got Scherzer against Glasnow. That's a heck of a matchup, to be honest. But I'll go Dodgers because they're playing at home. But I do think the Dodgers win this. I think they just have a little bit more talent. And, but both teams are very talented. Blue Jays have won it before. The Dodgers obviously have won it a bunch of times. Right. So I'll say the Dodgers win this one. I don't think it'll go 7.
I don't either.
I predicted 5, 6 at the most in this series. But I will say the Blue Jays getting that first win was big.
Right.
That was big. If they can steal one here in Dodger Stadium, who knows? But I don't think they win it. I think we can't let some Canadians win.
No,
we got to keep that. I mean, I'm not a Dodgers fan, but we got to keep that in the USA.
I've been a Dodgers fan since Earl Hershiser, so I'm going to go with Dodgers all the way.
See, every time I talk to Dean, there's just something else that comes out. It's like, really? You're a Dodgers fan?
Yes.
Oh, for us Braves fan, it hurts.
I like the Braves. Don't get me wrong. I like the Braves, but when it comes to the series, Dodgers, Blue Jays.
Mom, I don't know if you're listening to the sports show, but Mom, where did we go wrong here?
I like the Braves, but I like the Dodgers too.
How is that possible? How is that possible that you like both those? I mean, I
do.
That's like saying that you like Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace.
I can't do that. I can't do.
That's how bad this is. Like, I can't. If you're gonna be a Chase fan, you can't be a Bubba fan, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
I have to put it in some kind of way that I can really let this sink in. Like, I mean, if you ever come on the racing hour and go, I like Bubba and Chase. They're both equal to me. I like them both. I'm gonna fall out of the chair.
I will too. It can be her too.
It can be like, that boy's sick. We gotta get him some help.
Yeah.
The football is going great. I enjoyed the game tonight. Monday Night Football. I've always liked Monday Night Football. It has that mystique about it. I miss the announcers they got now are okay, but man, I'm old enough to remember, the great Howard Cosell and Frank Gifford.
Yes.
Dan. What was his name?
Don.
Dandy Don. I'm sorry.
Meredith.
Don Meredith. And I missed those. And then you had Lynn Swan out there on the sidelines at one time, and the great Pittsburgh Steeler. And I just missed that. I know things change.
Right.
But those were characters. And that was as much fun going up in the booth there was out on the field.
I bet they were.
And if the game was boring, they found a way to make it fun. Or entertaining. We'll say entertaining.
Right.
And I just grew up with that, and I missed that. And I like Tank Stram. He was another one I liked back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we missed some legends too that have passed on. But just announcers today, they seem a little cookie cutter to me.
Right.
There are some exceptions, but mostly I think they've had a hard time finding some of these athletes that they got in the booth. I'm not a fan of.
No.
They're just not that good to me. Maybe I'm biased or something. I don't know. Hey, Troy Aikman has got the gig, but I got to say he's a little bland to me. I don't know what it is about the way he announces does the color commentary for the game. Buck's fair. He's all right, but it's not because of the Dallas thing. I just think Aikman's a little. He states the obvious.
Right.
Well, you see right there, he ran the ball, like he gave him the ball, and he went between the tackles and he got 5 yards. I'm like, dude, I can see that. I mean, talk about why they ran that play and who was out of position and all that. But he will do that in a game. It drives me crazy. Just it's like listening to elementary school or something called a game or something. My opinion, sorry, you Troy Aikman fans. I'm just not a fan. He just grates on my nerves. To be honest with you, I usually turn the sound down and just watch the game.
Right.
I'll tell you where the best announcers are anymore, and it's kind of come full circle. It's radio.
Yes.
Podcasters and all that.
Yeah.
Those are the guys I love to listen to.
Oh, yeah.
I would rather listen to them than any of those guys in the booth, just about. Like I said, there's a few out there that he's kind of grown on me, but what's his name? The Sunday night dude. Former Patriot. I just went blank. He's okay. He's kind of funny. He's been around a long time. I just don't care for some of them. But hey, they make the big bucks, not me.
That's right. That's right.
Well, and so we've got hockey is is coming back into view. Yes. Basketball, they've just kicked off.
Yeah.
So we'll start adding those in too.
Oh, did you ever hear about the big scandal with the NBA?
Oh yeah, the mafia, the betting, and a head coach arrested and a player arrested, and this thing goes deep.
Yes.
I mean, bad. This is the worst look on the NBA since the strike year.
Oh yes.
This is bad. And Stephen A. Smith trying to blame the president for being the cause of some of this. Dude, you need to get a new stick. I mean, come on. Just because of his connections to, casinos and stuff.
Right.
A lot of rich people have connections to casinos.
Right.
And you're really going to say he's the fault of this, or it's going to get worse because of that? Come on, man. That's weak. Sometimes I like what he has to say. Not this time. That was weak to me. I just think players like to gamble. Let's just face it.
Yes,
they love to gamble. And in this case, it was a can't lose.
Well, gambling's in all sports. All the players gamble.
And when you know the outcome, that's not a gambling. That's just fraud.
That's right.
I mean, they can. They had the infrared machine. They can see the cards.
That's right.
Come on. But you know what? Cheating has been going on in gambling for as long as there's been gambling.
Yes.
I don't know if Cain and Abel ever gambled. I'm not saying they did. But there was a murder there.
Right.
They weren't perfect individuals. Maybe they did. Who knows?
Right.
Before they got mad over the offering. I don't know.
Right.
But mankind's been gambling a long time. I mean, every culture and everywhere across the world, people have gambled. And a lot of people lose.
I gambled. I mean, in casinos, so I gambled.
You pulled that lever?
Yes, I did.
Did you ever see it come up the same?
A few times. Did
it have sirens go off? And
not when I won it.
It just what did it do? Did it make a sound?
Yes, it makes the change hitting the pan.
Oh, okay, cool.
It wasn't bells and whistles when I won.
What? How much did you win? Like $5, $20?
The most I won was like 75.
Oh, 75.
But I put it back in.
So you walked out without the 75.
Yes.
That's what happens at casinos. And they brought you around a drink or two, like a Coca-Cola or something.
You asked for a Coke.
You're like, here's a free Coke. You're like, another 25.
Yeah.
I was telling Robert, this is years ago, and I wasn't there, but somebody told me they were outside one of the casinos down in Biloxi.
Uh-huh.
And they had a brand new Harley Davidson sitting there, and they had one machine. And the guy was walking along, probably headed back to the hotel. He wasn't going in casinos. He went down and went in them. He was coming back. He reached in his pocket, and he kind of looked. He had one left. He just he had one left. Put it in the machine, pulled it, and won the Harley Davidson.
Oh, God.
Just like, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of this. He might have been going back home and was leaving, and he won that Harley Davidson. I don't have no stories like that.
I don't either.
Hey, folks, that's the sports show. Dean, thanks a lot. Thanks for the.
We got Phoenix Sunday. Don't forget Phoenix.
Got to watch the racing championship.
That's right.
And it's going to be William Byron for the championship.
No, Denny Hamlin.
I can't handle a Denny win. I can handle Larson. I can handle Busher. I can handle William Byron. I can't handle Denny.
I told you when we started this sports, the NASCAR show, Denny's got to be the champion. I told you that back then.
You did say that, but he's not winning. I'm telling you.
I got to stay with Denny.
We're putting in our tokens. We're pulling the lever. We'll see what happens on Sunday. Let's see if the bells and whistles go off. So that's your show. Thank you for watching. We're having fun.
Oh, yes.
That's what we do here. We're not trying to be overly technical or give you a bunch of verbiage and analytics and all that. We're just fans, and we like to talk about the sports and the winning and all that. Throw a little bit of humor in there as well.
Yes.
And we all got to have a laugh. And we like sports. We're not going to take ourselves too serious, nor should we. Let's have fun.
That's right.
Hey, Mama said will be coming up at 8:00. Get over here, off of here, and flip things around.
Thank you, folks.
And Dean, as always, great job. Ken, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
He had to take a phone call to step out. Thanks, Mom, for watching. For everybody that stepped in,
y'all.
Cindy, Jake, all you folks are keep two bare arms. I love that. By the way, we're have a long live the Second Amendment show that becomes up on. I'm trying to get it where it comes on every Sunday, but we'll see. It's a show that we do on Rumble, a Rumble exclusive on because these others will cancel you down for doing that.
Is Jake the wrestling fan?
He is a wrestling fan.
Hey,
Huge
Jake.
wrestling fan.
Hey, Jake, acknowledge me. You know what I'm talking about when I say acknowledge me.
He loves wrestling. I forget who he likes. We're supposed to do a wrestling show. Well, we had to miss it. His mic went bad. We'll probably get that Sunday night.
My wrestler, Roman Reigns.
Okay. I figured you was a Hulkster back in the day.
Yeah, I used to be a Hulkster.
I figured.
I did.
I figured. I don't know who I would root for today. I watch it a little bit. I'm not a fan like Jake, but I like talking about it. It's fun.
Yeah.
So the Southern Fried Wrestling Hour or whatever we call it, we've got a name for it. I can't remember, but Sunday night, probably 10:00. So
I'll watch it.
Have a good night. Take care. Mama said coming up with Elizabeth, Robert, Dave, and whoever else can stop by. See ya soon. Have a great night. Enjoy the rain in North Georgia. Rainy night in Georgia.
Yes, that's an old song.
It is an old song, and it's a slow, cold rain tonight.
Oh yes.
All right, you be safe out there, Dean. Going home. We're out of here. Properly up there. Well, there it is. Yeah.